Welcome back, everybody. So, Gotham Season 4, Episode 16, named One of My Three Soups. Now, once again, this is another episode that I actually really did enjoy, and it also introduces a new storyline to this Season 4 of Gotham. 2 episodes ago, you saw Jerome talking to the Penguin, saying that he was planning this master escape from Arkham, and at the beginning of this episode, you actually see this plan unfold with the help of the Mad Hatter and the welcome return of Scarecrow. Like I said many times before, the Scarecrow is one of my favourite Batman villains, and it was nice to see him return. Even though he didn't have a massive role in this episode, I actually really did enjoy him in this episode. The main focus of this episode, really, I would say, is the Mad Hatter. Now, obviously, the Mad Hatter is the key element to the escape from Arkham, where he hypnotizes one guard and she takes out a shitload of guards, and they manage to escape while releasing a shit ton of other loonies from Arkham. This is where the GCPD get involved, and Jim Gordon and Bullock basically go to the scene and say, right, we must catch Mad Hatter, Jerome. They go on this big manhunt for these villains. What they don't realise is that the Mad Hatter is going to be the main focus. He's basically the main focus because he uses this opportunity as a little bit of a revenge act against Jim Gordon, where he hypnotises not half, but quite a few people of Gotham through the radio station, and basically forces them to stand at the edge of a ledge of a building. And if Jim Gordon can't figure out how to stop it by midnight, they all walk off the side of the building. Generally, really did enjoy this plot in this episode, which now leads me to the next part of this episode, which is the Jerome part of this. He hasn't lost anything. I actually really lost any of his aggression, his craziness at all, in any way, shape or form. I actually really do enjoy his take, potentially, on the Joker. I heard something the other week to say that there is a massive plot twist to do with Jerome and the Joker. Massive. I want to see how this plays out. But generally, he escapes and goes to see his uncle, and you actually get a little bit of a snippet of why he's like he is through this. His uncle basically used to beat him, abuse him when he was younger. You just get a tiny little bit of a sense of why he's become this kind of person, and I actually really did enjoy it. Bruce Wayne and Selina Kyle are also in this storyline. Bruce Wayne in the last season had the opportunity to kill Jerome. He basically turned that down. He let them live. So now he's escaped, Bruce Wayne feels that he is the one responsible to recapture Jerome and put him back in Arkham. Nice little telltale signs there to the Batman. You don't really see a lot of that. It was just a really good storyline, and even in this, at one point you thought that Selina Kyle was actually going to become a cold-blooded killer. Luckily, Bruce Wayne stops them, and there is a nice little scene there which reminds me of Batman Returns between Catwoman and Batman on the rooftop. Really good scene. It just reminds me of that. It's just little hinters for the future, I think. I really did enjoy that part of the episode as well. Now, going on to Barbara Keane in this. At the end of the last episode, or in the last episode, you saw her have her migraines, headaches, and her hand was starting to glow. And you also saw the vision of Ra's al Ghul as well at the end. This gets explained in this episode. Basically, the League of Shadows is mentioned in this episode, and it doesn't take a lot of rocket science to figure out the fact that Barbara Keane is going to be the leader of the League of Shadows. Once again, I cannot wait to see how this plays out throughout the rest of this season. Can't wait until next week's episode. Really can't. I haven't seen the promo for it as yet, but once again, I just really looking forward to this. I just cannot wait to see that season finale, and I really have got my fingers crossed here that they renew this for season 5. I was reading something this morning on Gotham saying that it's highly likely that they are going to renew it. That's what I read. That's the update that I know of anyway. Either way, fingers crossed, I hope they do. Like I said, please tell me what you... it was just... I love Gotham. All right, if you haven't seen my reviews before, I absolutely love Gotham to absolute pieces. When they first announced this for like back when they first announced they were ever going to do this, I was just like, yes, I really, really can't wait. And I love every series of Gotham. End of story. So, on that note, please tell me what you think. Put it in the comments down below as normal. Hope you have a great rest of the day, whatever you're doing. Please take care and goodbye.